The government of Zanzibar is currently testing a pilot project for a universal pension for senior citizens. It's the first fully state-funded program in Eastern Africa. Since April, all people above 70 have received each month in cash 20,000 Tanzanian shillings, which is around $9. The elderly can collect the money in one of the 70 pension pay points. More than 90% of registered people are collecting their benefits each month. Halima, who has just turned 70 this year, learned about the program from a village leader.
Alikuja Sheha wa Shehia kutueleza kama watu wazima, limetoka agizo serikalini kama tuorodheshe majina yetu na vitambulisho vyetu, na yule anokuwa kama mimi naumwa wakuja kunichukulia pia akaorodheshwa pale, ikando tunaendelea na home msaada.
Mr. Salum Mohammed, head of Department of Social Welfare, who is responsible for the implementation of the program, visits a few pay points each month and checks the system is working well.
The elderly situation in Zanzibar is quite, harsh. It's not very good. Most of older people do not receive any income. They really carry huge burden in the society, particularly in terms of care and protection to the children. They say around maybe 16% of households in Zanzibar, they are headed by older people, caring over 200,000 children.
The elderly wish the government would help them more. 71 years old Maulidi, who collects money for herself and on behalf of her husband, says that pensions are not enough.
Kusema ukweli kama nilivyokuambia, 20,000 haikidhi haja kwa sababu mchele kilo ni shilingi 2,000. Ukienda kwenye mchicha kichacha kimoja shilingi 800, nazi shilingi 1,000 na mkaa ni shilingi 600 kipimo kimoja. Vipimo viwili havitoshi. Kwa hivyo shilingi 10,000 unaweza kuitumia kwa mara moja na usijue kitu gani umekitumia.
The cost of living is set to increase still further. The current inflation rate is still around 10% per year. The government is asking people to be patient and has promised to make improvements to the pension project in the future.
We understand that 20,000 is not enough to cater maybe a significant part of the need of the person, but for us, starting itself is one step. So we will be increasing the benefit, that's one, but at the same time decreasing the age threshold.
On the other side of the Zanzibar Channel, there is no universal pensions. Most of older people believe that their children are going to help them if needed, but often they cannot afford to supply this level of support or do not want to help their parents. A 65-year-old John Bundi from a village near Dar es Salaam notes also that older people are not respected by younger generation as much as they were in the past.
Kwa sababu tunaonekana kwamba wazee sasa tumemaliza umri, tumemaliza shughuli zote, hatuna uwezo tena wa kuweza kufanya jambo lingine lolote isipokuwa ni kukaa tu, kwa sababu ni mzee basi tumemaliza kazi.
The Deputy Minister of Labour has recently announced that the mainland government will introduce a similar pension program, but he did not say when this could happen. A 70-year-old Blandina says that people here want the same pension benefits.
Hata kama tuna wivu, tutafanya nini? Tuna wivu sawa, lakini tutafanya nini? Kwa sababu serikali inajua hilo. Ni maamuzi yao kuamua kwamba na sisi tufanye. Kulitokea sauti ya kwamba tutapata shilingi 10,000. Mpaka sasa hatujui 10,000 iko wapi. Na tufahamu huyu rais wetu wa sasa hivi anafikiria nini, kwa sababu huyu yuko active na tunasubiri atafanya nini.
Africa is the youngest of all continents, yet its population is aging too. The United Nations forecasts that the number of people above 60 years old in the region will increase fourfold within the next 35 years. Yet, aging population is not on the agenda of most African governments.